Hello friends. Today I'm going to speak on the blank chart, specifically for Aries. Now, forget your uh, sun sign, moon sign. Just imagine a house with no furniture, no people, just architecture. A room with absolutely empty, and still you are defining some of the attributes of this room in form of a sign. That's what we call it as a blank room chart, blank chart. Uh, so if I'm going to talk about today, if you are an Aries sign, or if you see the Aries sign in your chart, so that specific house has handed you a specific floor plan. Aries is the first sign, the point of origin, because um, it's a first sign in the entire 12 signs, the first sign, which obviously starts with the self. So in a Kalapurusha chart or a normal natural chart, the Aries comes in the first house and first sign. Hence, the general tendency of that house starts with the self. Everything is measured how it affects you. Example, if the Aries is in the first house, how it affects you as an individually. But whereas if Aries comes in the fifth house, you can say how the entire situation affects your fifth house. That means you become very selfish about that house. So same way you can look at all the 12 houses. So in the bland structure, everything has been managed how it affects you. So it's not a selfishness, it's actually a design. So obviously the first sign, the human being born with the first sign, first understanding about self, then it will go and learning about speech and all of the stuff. So when you're born, you first thing is that understanding yourself. So you are the pioneer of the zodiac. That comes with very specific Bechdel settings. The peak point, that is where the sign exalts, where every sign has a sweet spot where energy reaches a boiling point. For Aries, the point is solar energy. What about this? How about sun? Because it radiates, it the center of attraction. It's a center, it never looks back. And because of this, energy exalts in the first house of an Aries chart. So you are hardwired with the independence. You are an independent person. If you are a Aries in first sign, you are an independent person. You are very straightforward person. You are impulsive person. So in the blank chart logic, we predict one thing: you always have a king or queen mentality. Even if you are a 9 to 5 job working person, your soul is looking for the throne. The danger, if you don't find a way to lead, this solar pressure inside you turns into a frustration, literally a headache, and you were built to be an authority of your own life. So if you don't get, you as a Aries first sign person will have that kind of challenge, and similar challenges you feel that you need the authority in the same houses wherever. If, for example, for a Taurus ascendant, the Aries comes into 12th house. So your sleep, your thing, you want to be authority about it. Your spiritual practice, you want to be authority about it. So that is where your all control power, control system goes. Now, whereas the pressure point comes, pressure point comes where you are a fall, you have been weak, you are vulnerable. There is a reality check. Every sign is a weak floor. Obviously, a weak space in that room. You need to be very careful. So Aries frame, the energy of Saturn is at lowest. So what happens? Saturn is a planet to wait, patience, no, follow the rules. Because the energy falls in Aries, the first house sign naturally rebels against the structure. So, what is a typical Aries sign's nature is impulsiveness, fast, quick, immediate action, whereas Saturn says go slow. He's an old person. He said no, no, go slow, have a patience. So that is where the tripping happens. This creates a long-term pattern for shortcut traps, and this Aries architecture wants to sprint to the finish line, but structure or Saturn is weak here, and the Building often collapses if you move fast. If you are Aries, you probably feel like a patience is a foreign language. You don't believe in that, and that blank chart tells you the greatest life lessons will always come from the things you try to rush. So if you have a Saturn in Aries in um any of the houses, imagine that house has Saturn creates a little challenging place because Saturn is a pretty slow. So someone is having a 10th house Aries sign is coming, and you see the Saturn, you feel okay, I will have a very slow career, probably the slow growth. Whereas Saturn is having its natural chart, Saturn's place is there. Yet the Aries expect immediate growth, immediate promotion, immediate progress, success. That doesn't happen. So there is a lot of hard work comes into this picture. So hidden connection and first and eighth house. Now look at the plumbing sign of this. Aries is ruled by Mars in the black chart. It's a first house. But at the same time, Mars is also ruled by Scorpio, which is in the eighth house. So sudden transformation. So and hidden things. So whatever impulsive conversations, thought you do, you have some kind of energy coming from eighth house as well. This is a huge Aries secret. Your physical vitality is directly how much you are willing to die and be reborn. So you that is the um commander style Aries who needs to be go-getter. Most people see Aries as a just aggressive, but the blank chart shows a deeper layer, volatility. Your life doesn't move in a straight line; it moves in an explosion. It's like sinusoidal explosion. So you will have periods of total stillness, followed by 180-degree of life change, and then you are the only sign that completely burn your old life down on Tuesday and start brand new one on Friday. So you are so quick decision makers. You whatever you are done in 2 days back, you probably want to change. You can on the fly you can change. So, what is takeaway from Aries blank chart? You are a solar power engine. You are a race. You demand Saturnian breaks. You are designed to lead. You are destined to successful, but you are also transformed, and you get challenged by a patient or old people or a slow decision making where you are vulnerable. So understand your blueprint, understand each your sign, where the planet's sitting in your house, where your sign coming in which house. So planet comes in the second layer. The first layer itself is your room, your architecture, your home, or your sign, where that sign placed and what you are vulnerable for that specific house. It can give you a clarity, but nevertheless, this is a typical blank chart without even going into anyone's chart in detail. Just looking at the blank chart, you can quickly, within a minute, you can predict about them. What is the weak area? What is the positive area? Where they need to focus? Where they do not be focused? I am not even getting into a chart, and that's where this blank chart works. Same way I will keep doing for other signs as well. But my first and foremost thing is blank chart is an awesome thing. You please understand your basic chart, your foundation. If you know your certain amount of purpose in life where you can move in that direction. You know what is your weaknesses and which are your strength. How can you utilize your strength and come over of your or challenges over of your weaknesses. That way you can plan it out. So that's about Aries sign. Obviously you give in comment, you can chat, you can ask me questions. I'm more than happy to answer. uh, but this is what about Aries. Sir. I will do all other signs as well. So thank you so much. I will wait for another minute from people to ask any question if they have. Otherwise, it's great. You can have a great life. You should be successful, and the you connecting with this video through me, it is a manifestation you're going to happen for you in life. That is what my angels are telling. So wish you all the best, and I wish you luck. Thank you so much. If any question is there, you can ask. Okay, do connect me, do subscribe my channel, and more than happy to answer your questions if you have any questions. On I keep doing daily lives, so if you have questions, more than happy to answer. Thank you so much. Thanks for your time.